alternate land adult.
What they have to do, you know what I'm saying?
So why you complaining about something?
You be happy if you could get, you know what I'm saying?
You're not a
just
victim.
That little.
You're a volunteer.
I didn't say nothing about being a victim.
You're acting like a victim.
You the one. Whoa, you the one who decided to come at me, son.
Can't be a martyr.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't come at me.
You can't make yourself a martyr.
I didn't. This is what y'all doing. This is what y'all doing.
It's like calling yourself humble. You can't do that.
I didn't say any of these things. I said what my schedule was.
Why you can't be out there an hour and 55 minutes watching Patch Out? Why you can't be out there an hour and 55 minutes watching Patch Out?
First off, I rarely watch the movies to begin with.
You signed up for a job saying, I'll watch movies in the park.
That's not what I signed up for.
Easy work.
It's not what I signed up for.
What you signed up for?
I signed up to set up, get you know what I'm saying, coordinate this or that or whatever. And if it's an okay movie, I'll sit there and watch. I'm not sitting there watching. I'm not watching.
Your job requires you to.
No, it don't. I'm not watching.
That's
not. No,
that
it
wasn't
don't.
as good as the first one.
All right, well, then just go home and come back in an hour and 55 minutes.
It's abnormal.
You can't complain. You can't be both.
No,
Which one you want to do?
Wait a second. I can complain about the weather. That was my initial complaint.
Complaining that
But
it's not
you're not raining, right? Doing the reverse complaint or whatever.
Why does my complaint got to be the same as everybody else's?
Move to Seattle, nigga.
With my own individual mind.
Move to Seattle. You'll never have that problem.
I don't want to move to Seattle.
Move to London.
What the fuck is it? Wait.
You
never have to complain about the rain.
And if it rains all summer, you're going to be like, this is a shitty summer.
So
this summer was horrible.
One day,
we didn't have nothing for the kids.
Out of the whole demo, I sit and say, man,
I feel like you do that every day you work, you hope it rains.
Nah, that's not true.
So if the movie's days you go out there and look forward to setting up and watching the movie in the park?
The area.
It's who's
So it depends on
It's who's, which
area,
movie,
movie.
who's close.
You know what I'm saying? Who's close?
Bar.
Area. All that bar.
No, not a bar. Yeah, you can bring a bar with you. It's who's close. That's it. It's who's close.
Stop boring.
No, what? I go to the bar or take a walk.
So what you're saying is you lost your range, and up north is a little out your range now.
No,
you lost your range. You got to step in a little bit now. You got to step in.
It's all location.
We know. Especially orange. I say that all the time.
Like
whatever you horn and slower.
Like the demo we did the other day at Davis Square Park. It's in the middle of back of the yard. There is absolutely nothing to walk to. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Truck stops and
So
shit.
you got to sit there and watch. What the fuck is you got to sit there? Something that I don't like.
There's a good Mexican taco truck out there, though.
So Brian came down. He was like, I figured you had to be at the closest one to your crib. I was like, you're absolutely right. Came down, carnitas, fucking.
Oh, he was a taco
demo.
man?
Came through.
He was a taco man.
A couple of cervezas. I don't even remember what the fuck movie it was. It didn't matter.
See, now going over there ain't going to be so bad. Now going over there.
I put air in my tire.
John Quill Park. Y'all know what that is?
I heard of it, yeah. I've heard of it. The little car, it's been sitting so long. I got to put air.
The little car.
Well, you know, got 2 cents, but you got to put air in.
Look at it. Slight flex. You know?
No, when you, because it's the bullshit car now. You know, we never even look at that. We never even, I think it's in the car.
Yeah, I still don't understand how you drove your car with the kids. I
All
do
the way
not
to Ohio,
understand.
back
I do
and
not,
forth.
nigga.
I
I
be
do
looking
not
at this
understand
shit.
how you do that.
Oh, because y'all tall. I'm like,
Him. No, I'm saying specifically him
I was
in
more
that
so
car.
thinking like I don't know how the kids survive those trips. Have you ever been in the car with him? Yeah.
I ain't talking about it.
Fuck that. That's why I thought you was. Yeah.
He's okay. He's not the crazy.
Trust me, I've been in that same car. I've been in that same car.
He's tame now.
I've been in that.
Who we talking about?
Say name now.
Who we talking about?
He has to be.
I say his name.
He has to be.
Who we talking about?
Oh, it's John. I say his name. I told you a story about John and driving in back in the day when we was like 19. That nigga, what? 20 minutes? What?
Yeah, I heard that story. That's why I thought you were talking about John. That's why I'm like, why we still say John? He don't even drive like that.
Well, he will if he has to.
If that's in him.
But I'm saying he used to just we going to hoop, and he would drive like that. Like,
Oh, no, that's what I was gonna
we're
say.
not going nowhere.
No, that's what I was going to say.
We're not
I
going
had to put
nowhere.
air in the tire.
And
I won't. Do y'all use the air where you got to put your money in, or it tap your card? Like, will you tap your card to get air?
Never tap my card.
I have.
I won't do it.
I never.
I don't
sir. I will put $1 in that motherfucker, even if I know it makes $8.
Or when you go and you be like, I don't want to tap my car, so you go in the gas station and get some money or whatever. Then you go out there and it don't take money. Like it really. I will drive to another thing.
Some of them things. Like the,
and I feel like it's way more when you tap your card.
I was about to say, the
It's
card,
75.
it's not.
It depends.
The card
It depends on
readers,
where.
like on vending machines, they gonna take out $5 regardless. They gonna put a $5 hold on your shit.
And then how much you
And
use.
then how much you use from that. The air machines, especially the ones by our crib, no. Exactly. 150, 275.
It depends on the
I
gas.
don't like that.
See, it depends on the
I
gas
will not
station.
tap my card.
Trust me, because you know how my tires and shit be. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen both of them on King and on State, and they take
I just
exactly.
use the quarters.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
That shit take. I don't keep cash. You know what I'm saying? So-
Quarters, I keep in the car.
But you know what? I will go in there and be like, man, can I tap my card to get some quarters? You know what I'm saying, or something like that.
Really?
They didn't.
I've
they,
never
they,
done that.
yeah,
I've never done
like
that.
I done bought something like my blunts. Like $5.
Oh,
I'd
cash
be
me
like,
back in
charge
quarters.
me $6.
Yeah.
And I tap it, and then you know what I'm saying.
Give me quarters.
Yeah, give me 4 quarters. So I buy something and say, charge me
Say,
$1.
He living in 2050.
Now,
I ain't never.
that's the other thing too. You got to tap something because the card reader takes money. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta be some type of transaction.
Yeah, they gotta get that.
So even if they were to do it, they wouldn't give me the whole dollar back.
32 cents.
Yeah,
But I just try to keep
32
4
cents
cents on every
off, I
dollar.
mean, you know what I'm
4 cents on every dollar.
I've always tried to keep some quarters, 'cause just in case if she driving, and no matter where she is, and no matter where we at, you can just stop, throw them
what,
quarters
though?
in there, and if you
That
gotta put
makes
air in it, yeah,
That I
just
be thinking.
I be trying to keep the shit
That
in.
makes a lot of sense.
I keep quarters for all the cards.
Because you got okay. You got
You seen it? There's a hat.
You got someone else to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, shit. Especially family men. You know what I'm saying? The mindset I see is more so family oriented. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get old, and as long as I got my beer in my blunt, I'm straight
I be
type
straight.
shit. You know what I'm saying? To where that is on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't carry cash. I'm not thinking about no fucking quarters. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about no.
Nigga, she went a year and some change. She didn't even realize it without going to a gas station.
Really?
Yeah, because she ain't going to get nothing. She don't smoke, so she ain't doing none of that. Like, she didn't even realize it. Just like,
I never get
just
gas.
never even
I'm the
just.
opposite.
She always,
Just every time I look at the gas and be like, I should get gas, but I done already pulled into the, forgot to get gas, whatever. I'll be like,
She ain't gonna get it.
I'll be like, she ain't finna go nowhere. I can get it in the morning. I'm gonna get up before her. Ellie got dancing. I'm gonna get up. But something happens where it be like, I was gonna take them to the da-da-da, and it's like, as soon as she pull up, ain't no gas in the car.
And then I be trying to take advantage because I'm in the working in the burbs.
Right.
The extra little, and then I'm so close to Will County too. So
You
Will
paying
County
attention
is
to
right
gas.
there. Yeah,
You
Will
be looking
County
at it
even
like,
cheaper.
whoa,
Nigga.
$2.19.
Yeah, nigga.
Let me get it now.
$2.19.
Because gas is one of those commodities. You need it. You need it. If you're moving around,
Toilet
you
tissue,
need it.
gas.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
You can never
even
buy
if-
too much.
Even if you got,
That's what I be saying. Like,
even
listen,
if you
be
got
like-
$20 left in your pocket, but the tank is on a quarter, it can get you back home. But when you get back home, you're gonna pay what, that extra $1.50. Might as well go
Like,
ahead.
now that I got my mom's car, her car never
Might as well
went.
go
Like,
ahead.
now that I got my mom, she kept it. Pumped past that. And I feel like it ride different. Like, it never,
it does.
It does.
It ain't never been, like, I be having that quarter and a half tank.
Yeah, it's gonna compensate for the rest of that shit.
It's gonna compensate for the rest.
When it's like that, is at its maximum
It's
capability.
not. It's like the car ain't got to work as hard and shit like that. And it's like less gas, less because cars are so computerized. So with less gas, it's gonna like a body. Oh, this
fill that
this
shit
is
up.
a little weak. We got to do a little. This is a little weak. We got to do a little.
Hey, intro the pod, dog. We just
Throw that out there, and then play this.
right. It all makes sense. Right. It all makes sense. Trust me. In the end, it all makes sense. Trust me. In the end. It all
Welcome to episode 270. Welcome to episode 270 of the Lot Podcast.
Yeah, you're right.
Javen, Ahmad, and myself.
What's up,
Steven.
I'm here.
I don't think you're coming home, man.
I'm here. Who? What? Who?
Chris Martin out here exposing bitches.
That's what I'm saying.
The original track was so much
You ain't
better.
coming home after this.
Original track. Guess they always lead.
Let's switch it after let's switch it after Chris and get his shit off. He had a little run.
Yeah,
everybody.
Well, no, he had a little Rockefeller run, and then it branched out to a couple other people. But he had a little Chris Martin because he toured with Hov.
Chris Martin.
Yeah, he toured with Hov for us.
Chris Martin. Hey, I would love to talk about that too.
After our intro
Yeah, keep that on, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought about that then. Then, what was that, 15 years ago? What was that, 15 years ago?
That's when he was.
Oh, this was, hey, wait, he went in his bag. Hey.
I knew what it was. That's why he doesn't get anything. I know he doesn't.
I'm like, come on, I was playing it over the shit.
Yeah, no, they got me.
Welcome for joining us.
They even said it, Chris.
Thanks for joining us. Jay,
I'm here.
just arrived.
Yep, just now. No.
Just got here.
Just now.
I hated this song. But looking back, it's all right. But I hated that. It's like don't sound not finished. It's like don't sound.
It's
You be like, yes.
You keep this off the album and put this out separate. You know what I'm saying? Make it his own thing. Because it bogs the album down.
You need to make it, and they need to make a decision. Either you're gonna make it really, really clean and like
And-
this,
and-
or make it dirty. But they
yeah,
tried to put dirty drums on this shit and then do it a lot, and it's like, wait, no, make it clean. Cause it sound, you know what I'm saying? It's like
These drums are filthy.
make a decision. It's like no,
Shit sounds like it was on Cruel Intentions. Some teenage 90s movie.
because everything else about the damn song is so like,
Yeah.
Probably what
you
we're
know,
playing with them
beautiful.
niggas.
Or, you know what
Give
I'm
me some
saying?
clean, crisp ass kick and snare. Crisp ass.
We gonna give you these dirty drums.
Yeah, it's like.
Just in that. And that's what it made the rest of the album sound. It bogged it down. You
But it was
throw
it
that out
wasn't.
by yourself. I mean, but see, so what?
That it fit though, because the album's so emotional. Think about it. No, I don't know. Think about it because remember he talk about his nephew. He talk about the shit. Remember him and B was on their breakup and all that, and that was him introspect and all that. Introspect.
Who did Beyonce cheat on him with while they was separated? Who you think? Chris Martin? Would go get that good Coldplay? No. Because she definitely, if she had the opportunity,
Dang.
she step up. Dang. Ooh. Makes sense though. What? Shit. If I made money with your mind, yeah, we got our rough patch or whatever. But we made money. We were brothers. You know what I'm saying? To just, yeah, that makes sense. He was already pissed about the Aaliyah shit. Ooh, wait. Oh, shit. My bad. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about it.
Just like they don't ever talk about like Wale and Solange and what did it have to do with how his career went when he was on rock and when they stopped fucking
I do
with each
my
other
best
and
not to
how
talk
they
about Wale. So
I heard that's what Solange beat up Jay-Z for in the elevator.
talk about it. Because I don't know. Why? They were still together at that time? I don't know. Why? How
you did
Word.
Wale.
Are you just talking? Are you saying? Hey,
This is a podcast too. That's what we're doing.
yeah.
We're gonna go viral now.
Oh, what are you doing, Jay?
I heard that's what it's about.
Real. Damn.
He like the production of that. He wrote Lotus Flower Bar.
That was about her?
Yes, definitely. That's true.
That was about her?
Yeah, I know they was together. No, I know.
I got
Yes,
you.
I know
I'm
he
just
has.
going with the words. I'm going with
Lotus
the words.
Flower
No, he has.
No, I got
Yes.
it.
That's 100% Solange.
Damn.
Because they,
Now the other shit makes sense too, right?
Hey, yeah, he just made
it make sense to you.
What are you doing?
You just made it make sense.
That's how things happen.
You should put that out there. Adam, he on album over too.
Yeah, I heard. I heard. I dropped my head too when I heard. I was like,
Nah, the shit.
I dropped my head.
The video he about to drop with him and Leon Thomas.
The video. What's with this Coldplay shit?
So apparently,
What is astronomer? Is he
Somebody who
that's a company.
That's
It's
what
not.
I'm saying.
He's not a astronomer.
I'd be like, when the fuck did they start putting your
Right. CEO. I'm CEO of astronomer.
I thought they was saying like, I thought they was saying she was cheating with an astronomer. I'm like, you ain't see that in the car? Cheating with an astronomer.
No, tell the story, man, because I just got the details of it yesterday. I didn't understand why everybody kept posting this dude's picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. But me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing that tells me what it is, so I keep scrolling. But every other post is this
That's how it
nigga's
was
picture.
for me. Where it'd be like, fuck it, let me click on this and see what these white people do.
B came over and I asked him, I said, you seen this shit, dog? Why they keep and he was like, oh, you don't know. I said, I do not. Why they keep well, this guy took a young lady to a Coldplay concert.
I love how you tell you to explain it.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. You
Dog,
do
you
can't do that.
You do that.
You already there.
You done walk the dog. You done put the dog on the leash.
Keep it going.
Walk outside with the dog and everything.
Keep it
You already there.
You already there.
So, guy took young lady to a Coldplay concert. And you know how, like, in the United Center they have, this is how Brian explained it. You know how in the United Center they have, like, kiss cam? You know what I'm saying? And they just go around, you know what I'm saying, this and that or whatever. He said, Chris Martin is stopped on this one couple, and Chris Martin, he said something on the lines of, oh, and look at this. And then they try to hide their faces and this and that.
And then what he said.
They try to hide their faces. You know better
Either
what he
these two
said
are
than
having
what
an
I
affair
said.
or they're extremely shy.
Right.
Yep.
I didn't know the words that Brian said, but
So then that happens. And what happens is somebody was like, hey, anybody got that video from the concert tonight of Chris saying blah, blah, blah about the affair, right? Because then people were saying, like, he does that. He does this. He's been doing this on tour where this isn't a new thing. Him saying the affair thing is a new thing, but basically then somebody presented the video, and then you get what you get.
it's the internet.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Because then it just went.
What?
And it's the summertime.
Can
Nothing
they
really happening.
What you mean?
Then it just went.
What?
And it's the summertime.
No.
No.
On that ticket, all that shit is
It's
is
a wrap.
movable.
No, sir.
You should
If you was at
you should have
here's the thing. If you were at like a restaurant or something like that, maybe you have a shot. Like maybe
that has
that no.
fine print on there that says,
no.
hey, we can use all
All
of
this,
whatever.
yes, you give up all those
Sorry.
little things.
all this.
Sorry,
Sorry.
you give up all those.
Sorry.
No, it's a tech and data company. So they mine data, basically. They're one of those companies.
Dude had some real bread. Like he had great seats. Like there was no.
those seats?
I mean,
They was just standing.
but my point is, no one else. This is a Coldplay concert.
Did you
know
see
what I'm
the-
saying? Out of all the people in this motherfucker, they picked them out. Why? Because it was easier to pick them out. They picked them out.
It was also no. Here's the thing. It was how they reacted.
Yeah.
Is what made
They
it.
should've just
Because
been
here's
cool
the thing.
with it.
You gotta understand.
just
The
been chill.
initial thing
How
is
can you though? When you look up to see you on that with
No.
No,
You gotta be like,
when you look up to see you on that.
because the reaction is what's going to get
Yep.
If they just chill,
Nigga, there's a
it's a greater chance that no one knows about none of this.
There's a video where it's like you just act like it's nothing and you keep it moving or you hug tight or whatever. Because here's the
But
thing.
what if you hold her and the camera pans on y'all and she break away and you pull her back?
Yeah, that would
She trying to you like
Assault!
Yeah, that looks fucked up too. But to
That's why
duck,
you gotta whisper like,
she like this.
But-
like held by him.
you can't,
you can't duck. Look, you can't duck down.
You can't do that. And that's what she
And
did.
then she turned. No,
he
ducked.
did.
And then he went down. He went down the staircase. Yeah, or
Went to
embrace,
a kiss
or
or
did
something.
something. Yeah, like or basically act like this isn't. Because here's the thing. Let's say they just kiss and embrace. No one blinks an eye, right? No, there is
If
no
it's
one.
like, oh,
no one, because
next.
Chris Martin is not saying they look like they're having an affair, which then leads to someone going on Twitter and being like, "Does anybody have that video of when Chris says this?"
People are so
Like that's
messy.
literally what it is, dog. Like if none of this happens,
People are so messy,
literally
Steve.
what it is, dog. Like, none of it.
If you know that you
No one
got
ever
there,
knows.
you know what I'm saying, you have to consider, if you know that you got there, the messy, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of, think about it.
You get VIP tickets and you go and do the meet and greet. So that nigga know.
Okay? Yeah. You got to get ahead of something
him
like
in the
that.
eye.
You got to get ahead of something like that. Like you said, he's not, this isn't new as far as what Chris Martin does at shows, as far as panning to the audience, this or that or whatever. You have to have a conversation in the whip. Hey, you have to have a conversation. Where we're at, where we're sitting at, it's just us. Okay? So if they do pan that, Joan, be cool.
Nah,
Then
nobody.
you ain't doing your research.
No, here's
You ain't see it. You want to be cool. What my daddy say? You want to be
There is,
cool.
look, man, I don't care. You don't even have to do that. You just have to act like nothing is happening. You're
But you
on,
have
not
to,
on
they
camera.
both have to be in concert on that. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, if the dude is like, but the chick trying to dip, you know what I'm saying? Now we're not. It has to be an understanding.
Basically, it's like if you go to a basketball game or any sporting
Yeah,
event.
I swear to
and
God, y'all would tell
if-
little girl.
Yeah, if you
Swear to God.
Maybe a
we
sport
see the
event.
station,
God,
yeah.
But at a concert as dark as it is, you ain't really thinking
But
about
they got
the kiss
but
cam.
they got a spotlight.
Their
Yeah,
own Joan.
yeah, they're in
That's
a
even more reason you don't think the kiss cam gonna hit you.
You're standing up.
You're in a suit. You're easy for the camera to hit too than someone sitting down in the middle of all those people.
Like they probably just stepped out the suite.
Like
They could have been way 2 minutes ago. They was in there getting sandwiches and nobody would have seen them. And they stepped out.
That's why if you're gonna be on bullshit, you gotta be prepared all the way around. What they did, they told on themselves all the way around. Immediately. Like immediately.
It is. I mean,
That man
here's the
jumped
thing.
underneath.
Here's the thing. Really, just doing the math, the risk of a concert, in whatever venue it is, even if it's an arena, you talking
25%.
So what I'm
they
saying,
both
I'm
married,
saying
25%.
Yeah, I'm saying
If it's in your state, in your city,
the percentage of you maybe run into somebody is a little bit. I don't know if I'm taking that risk. I'd a small
agree.
restaurant of 50 people
agree.
out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a well side.
Anyway,
because the side wanted to go.
I hate both married.
Yup.
Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah. Not like that. Not to the world. To the world.
Publicly.
It's hard enough to deal with to the
thing.
niggas on the block.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
And
To the
here's the-
neighbors.
just your girl.
You know what the really fucked up part about this shit is that I don't know, maybe he has enough money to somehow get it scrubbed. Your kids are like back in the day, the neighborhood may know you cheated, right? Right. Like, or you can get word and this happened and people tell stories. Fam.
Your
To be able
life's
to
work is
nigga,
down the drain.
To be
'Cause
able
whenever I
to,
Google your name, that's at the top.
but the fact that
You know
your
what I'm saying?
kids,
Like, it don't matter what you do.
your kids,
Your
see-
legacy is.
but your kids can see video proof on it because the internet,
that you
the
there?
internet ain't going away. Dog, like,
That you? That you? That right there, right? That you? Get your motherfucking ass. And old girl, son, come. You're a whore. You're a fucking whore. Dad loves you.
Right.
And this is what you. You're a fucking whore. Dad loves you. Right. This is what you.
Definitely.
Hey, look.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the kids are like,
Hold up.
like,
because there's definitely been a company.
like whatever you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you say.
There has definitely been a company family retreat.
where it's
Nigga,
like-
at some point in time, there has been a company family retreat.
Hey, Mom.
Niggas is stupid.
Why is Dan and Kathy on the street? How fast? No. In these day and ages, how much smaller the world is.
That is crazy for
You have to be on your seriously. If you're on dirt, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Trying to step out, move. You have to move a certain way. Outside spaces, you need to go through that shit like the Secret Service. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. You know what I'm saying? What spots are available to do this and not, and what's more open? You can't a Coldplay concert.
I mean, here's the thing: You can go, but we ain't finna be nowhere. We staying in the suite. Like, we're not gonna be nowhere. Like, we enjoy the concert from back here in this room.
See, this is when money gets you fucked up, Steve. Imagine if he got the tickets and he was in Gym Pop. Would never happen. Would have never fucking happened. Never happened. But you want to stop.
But the likelihood in Gym Pop, you gonna run into somebody you work with.
But at least it ain't the world.
It's true.
Plausible deniability. I can sit there and say, what the fuck you doing?
Or a friend of your wife or something, like, you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Kids can't be Gym Pop.
Or a friend of your wife
Never
or
really
something.
know who they selected. Because they'll put it on one person, but the people around them will be like, hey, they got it on us. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of, and then they'll pan to who they.
Probability is a lot better of you walking away from this. You know what I'm saying? Unscathed.
That nigga probably used his company suite.
Yeah,
It
was a write-off. Can't write this one off, though.
Hey, I got a question.
She gonna write it off.
I got a question for y'all.
She gonna write it off.
Anybody that has never cheated. I got a question for y'all.
No,
Anybody that has never cheated.
no.
What made you ask?
Where is this coming from? No, I'm just saying, because of this shit, shit, and how people were talking. You know how the internet goes when people start laughing, then people like, you know,
I
think pieces on cheating and this, that, and the third, and it's so bad and this, that, and the third. Like,
Experience is a motherfucker. So, not to say that experience is a motherfucker. People still conduct themselves.
As that way, yeah.
But no, everybody still conduct themselves. As far as I'm concerned. Especially those that are up to my age. No, they definitely stepped out in some way or another. Maybe not all the way physical, but we figured out that cheating isn't just a physical, you know what I'm saying, this or that or whatever. So yes, I feel as though everyone has done that.
Everybody isn't a cheater, but everybody is cheating.
Correct. Has done that.
Everybody.
It's hard to
Correct.
It's hard.
See, not to me. See, like anything.
What makes you not though? What makes
you not? Not to me. See,
what defines
like anything,
what makes you not?
the same way that defines an alcoholic and someone who isn't. The same way that defines an alcoholic and
continuous repeated offense would definitely be a cheat.
Understanding. It can't be
different people.
Would definitely be a one-time thing, and it's like now you're gonna brand me as this, you know what I'm saying? No, I had a misjudgment here, you know what I'm saying? But there's nothing in my past or anything other that shows that that's any type of continued behavior. I've shown that that's not. To someone who is, shit. I done ran out of fingers.
What about somebody that got a second family?
Yo,
is that considered somebody that got a second family?
Yo,
I'm saying, is that a?
You mean without the other person knowing?
Yeah, I'm saying niggas have raised families.
No, he's asking nowadays. Can that work? Can you get? Can you
do it? What I'm saying is can you do it? Or can you do it? Can you do it in the same city like you could back in the day?
You can do it to a point. So they like 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? It's
but
to
again,
a point.
Does the other one know? See, there's variables.
I'm saying that don't. I'm saying don't because I think
if two people don't know about the two situations, that could be pretty.
I think pretty much everybody in our generation know a bunch of people, even older than us, that found out they had siblings and this, that, and the third, and multiple siblings by one person. Or a different side of the city, or know somebody that went through that, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like. It's just like it is what it is. Like we know it.
That shit still happen. That was motherfuckers just talking about it. People saying like, well, I guess it probably wouldn't be now. Kid is 18. I guess they just found out that they had a kid 18 years ago. So I think I definitely think it's. I think it's just you cut off ties and people, you know.
Nah, see, I ain't talking about just found out. I'm talking about like no. I'm talking about how motherfuckers was moving where they knew they had they were personally active with this kid and that kid and like they were personally.
That's your daddy? No, that's my daddy.
Yeah, they knew who their daddy was, but they didn't know they had a bunch of other siblings moving around here. You know what I'm saying?
That can happen depending on your schedule and your shit. Because motherfuckers, it be motherfuckers. I know niggas that get up and go to work every day. They ain't got a job. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship and do everything, and they get up and leave and go do whatever the fuck they got to do.
Whatever that is.
Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But
whatever that
They
is.
give. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's understood. So they give. I don't know what it is. The reason that you need to do that is understood. You know.
No, it can happen.
I think it's still the reason that you need to do
I
that.
don't think it happens to the
Extent.
same.
Cause that shit is. There's so many people. There's so many people I know, especially South Side and West Side. There's so many people I know, that are our age or maybe a little bit older, maybe a couple years younger, but
my
in
question would be more
that
so,
30 to 50
how they
range.
pull that off? Like, was they South Siders and then moved to the West Side for a minute, then came back South? Because it's like you have to almost frequent with the other space to really be that comfortable. I guess.
I knew an athlete that was from hooping, end up going out there. And then just,
Did he stay out there?
Going out there
Afterwards? I mean, like, was a lot of his time spent out there?
Yeah, I mean, he did both back and forth. But
See, that's a different breed of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, who you know, Steve, going to
Javen, you can't tell super transfer days. You can move around like that.
You going that far back?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about super transfers, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Transfers.
You can do it like you can move like that.
He said, "I know an athlete that
You can do it like that. You can move like that.
Do it.
He said, "I know an athlete."
I'm gonna ask you, what the fuck is going on with
Nikki off her meds.
Man, this shit is so fucking crazy and layered and this, that, and the third. And I don't know how it started. I don't know if it was Punch's tweet that started it, because he tweeted a song and then he tweeted Broken Barbies, but I think that was in the middle of it. I don't know. I can't remember whose tweet started this. Whether it was SZA saying something or Nicki saying something and then Nicki responding and then, or Nicki taking something being said. Because SZA, I think here it goes. SZA was responding to, I think SZA was responding to somebody else saying something to her, and the person happened to be a bar or whatever. And then it turned into something else. Something else. No, it's Nicki.
Oh, it is Nicki?
Oh no, Nicki is tweeting at her. Oh no, it's consistently. Like she has been or responding directly to her or saying this about her. Like no, it's been her. It ain't just been like just the barbs. Of course, yeah, the barbs been saying shit, but I think SZA responded to a barb tweet or something like that. I think that I don't know. And then again, in the middle of that, the Punch tweet maybe spurring this on when
I
again.
heard the Broken Barbies, but that's not her song.
It's I Am Lyric. It's a new artist, and that's what Punch was doing because she a new TDE artist. So he was, and that's the name of the song. That's the name of the song is Broken Barbies. So that's what he was doing.
Subliminal, though. I mean, it could be. You know, the best bet, Steve, is just to stay out of chick business. Just stay out of chick business because in the end, it don't even have to be anything to get it going. They could have she could have woke up and been like, you know what, fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Jay, you could get some of this. You know what I'm saying? SZA, you get some of this. TDE as a label, fuck you as a label. Like in the end, you ask them what happened. It's like I just don't fuck with. Why? Why? Yeah, so, you know, shit like that, you just gotta,
You are exactly right. And Mac Wap took it entirely too far. But to act the FBI and the CIA, and then get a response,
representatives and shit,
and then get a response is like, well, Rep Luna responded, we're on it. That's what she responded.
like, we're on it.
Well, Rep Luna responded, we're on it. And it was like, so that's where we at. That's what we at.
Hey, man, Drake opened the door for that shit.
Granted, I don't. Mac Wap did, Granted, Mac Wap did. No, Mac Wap. Because Mac Wap, if he's affiliated with he's part of Schoolboy Crew, I think, but he a West Coast nigga. He was doing a stream and was just like snapping about like her and going in on her. And he was more just jokes and shit. And then he kind of threatened her, but didn't like he didn't say I'll fuck you up or shit. I don't remember.
Tried to threaten Steve.
Yeah, but them no. Well, no. Well, the person who responded. That's what I'm saying. The person who responded is a very right wing. That's what I'm saying. Conservative.
Yeah. No, she knew who to hit.
Yeah,
She knew who to hit.
and Nikki just added FBI as CIA, and some young person was like, "Oh, here we go." You know what I'm saying? Like, get on this and tweet about it. But
Like Fam said, she probably got an album rolling out. You know what I'm saying? Like Fam said, she probably got an album rolling out. But all attention is good attention when you talking about trying to push something. All attention is good attention. You disagree, especially in the music industry? Is she off her meds? Which one you want to go with, Steve?
I will say this.
I'm putting you on the spot. Which one you want to go with? What other option you got?
That's it. That's all you got. Meds. I will say this: the beginning rant when she first started ranting about hoes. Here's it. She could be off.
I think Jay-Z owes some money.
If that is true, this isn't the way to go. If you have proof. This isn't the way.
That shit seemed to work a little bit.
Okay. Because the only way you really gonna get paid.
Again, Steve, then you saying.
So you think you're gonna get paid just to get shut up?
Get the order.
No, here's the no. Are you think you're gonna get paid to get shut up, or are you going to go through a legal process?
One other.
But if you're gonna go through a legal process, you're making this actually worse, and any lawyer will tell you that.
Yeah, but Drake decided to go through it with it, so
No,
I mean, but what you mean?
Yeah, he's not
and I'm
gonna-
sure the lawyers was like, dude, don't do this.
He's not.
Yeah, no, I know that. I mean, don't do this.
But
I know that.
I mean, I guess. Like, I'm not saying she's wrong and she wasn't screwed over, but if the fact is from the jump she didn't sign the paperwork, and then later signed paperwork, and the reason she got less money because she signed paperwork at a later date, and everybody who signed at a certain date got the same amount, got the amount of money that you're asking for, but you didn't sign paperwork at the same date that everybody else who got the money that you're asking for, you really have no legal ground.
That's like what's going with Salt and Pepper.
But that's where there she has no legal ground.
They don't either.
You had the opportunity to do something and you didn't do it, but you're mad.
That's different.
But that's
hers
kind of the
different.
story now. The other shit, I don't know if it's something else that. But that's kind of the story now. Whatever else she was talking about with them pushing behind it, and I'm not defending the whole business, Rock Nation, none of them business practices. But it's just, I mean, if motherfuckers know business practices, it happens all the time, but we don't know about it.
Yeah, Donald Trump just got fucking 16 million from Paramount.
But that was a suit. And it got settled. But that's what I'm saying. That was a legal.
And they canceled the Late Show off that shit.
Yeah, because he went at him.
Legal, like the whole understanding.
You think CBS like what you want?
Dude,
What we doing? CBS is coming to new fucking Fox.
dude, how?
What we doing? CBS is coming to new fucking Fox.
The justification of that was that it was a financial decision. Yet, it was a financial. The man has had the #1 late night show for the last 9 years. Now, I get what the budget is to put on those things daily. I do. But you can't tell me financially, because you're getting that back for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You have the #1 demo. Getting that back for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You have the #1 demo out there that you're trying to sell your shit to Sundance. Out there that you're trying to sell your shit. And this is a problem to Sundance. Out there that you're trying to sell. You're not gonna tell. This is a problem. Who you fooling with?
They're
this
trying
goofiness?
to. I mean, if they are trying to sell the company, you're trying to keep the stock prices high. I mean,
Right, yeah,
you can. So I understand from that point why you would settle. And Colbert could have known when he said everything he said. That's why he went so ham on them about like he could have known that he could have already known that the show was going to be canceled, and then went ahead with like, well, fuck it, shit. Well, if I'm already gone, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might as well like tell you how I really feel about what the fuck y'all just did. But I mean, Colbert.
I'm not worried about Colbert. Colbert gonna get on. I ain't worried about
late night.
But the idea that we've gotten this far into the way independent politics will affect the way independent freedom of speech for the most part. you are censoring this man. You're the reason. This is what the reason why. It's because you want to censor the reason. This is what almost yourself. Why? It's because you want to censor the reason. Almost yourself.
I think that was part of the settlement, but it was also the undisclosed. Like,
You think that was part of the 16 million? Like, I'm gonna give you 16 million and get rid of all late night talk show programming on
not
CBS.
necessarily, but I think Trump is in the building now. You know what I'm saying? He's
That's ridiculous.
he's kind of got his thumb on shit now, and in that building particularly. You know what I'm saying? And that's the. I think lawsuits allow him to get that. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
When because he know he can't come through the front door, so it's kind of like I'm gonna sue, and then now that the judge has, you owe me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the president. You know what I'm saying? And I think they are. Everybody's folding, and not to mention, I think they are. Everybody's the media that is doing it before he even comes their way. You know what I'm saying? It's like the boogeyman is like, oh shit. They not even locking their doors. They just busting down everything and being like,
When did we just say screw
busting down everything?
the conflict
Look
of
at the fucking
interest?
Epstein shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying, well, but he losing.
I'm mind blown.
He's
on
lost
that.
your. He's lost your. I'm not. He's lost your boy because.
Oh yeah, he put a suit on that.
So
nigga.
it makes sense. What I'm saying is, from his standpoint,
You see what I'm saying? He's like, you won't talk to me straight up. When I sue your ass and the judge say this, when we sit across the table,
Or more so, once I put the suit in, you can't say anything else while the suit is going on.
all of that. I know how to shut you up, right? All of that. It's tactical and it's technical. You know what I'm saying? It's like he seems like he's that brash, harsh motherfucker that just be in the media, just blabber, but he'll sue the shit out.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's afraid of that.
well,
he understands that part of the legal system.
Whatever it is, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody's afraid of, even if you do business with that nigga and you know he doing you wrong, he gonna sue you before you sue him. You know what I'm saying? So he don't gotta pay you. So it's like, it looks good going in because it's like, oh shit, I can mark up. And he gonna tell you, yeah, mark me up because I ain't paying. I'm gonna do this. Put 13% on that, and then he gonna expose that whole conversation. He said, you was only signing up because I was giving you 13% extra.
and he'll just file bankruptcy.
Yeah, over and over and over again. So I mean, it's like I said with the Epstein shit.
Do you guys think that a publication like the Wall Street Journal, ran by somebody like Rupert Murdoch, do you think what they threw out there this week in regards to why Trump is putting this suit out, Tim, do you think that that's credible? Do you think what they found or what they're reporting? Do you think No, it's the same thing. What they're reporting.
What do you say?
No, so the Wall Street Journal put out that letter. And the letter, so basically what it is, Rupert Murdoch used to be, him and Donald was best friends, Fox News, etc., right? So there's been a rift. There's a rift now because the Wall Street Journal, who's owned by Rupert Murdoch, put out that letter that he wrote to Epstein, the birthday letter. That's what
Allegedly
him writing it. But
I'm saying, how credible do you think that is?
Allegedly him writing it. But
Do you think, you know what I'm saying, it was vetted, this or that or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I would say
that publication by whom?
I would say yes. I would say yes because I don't think they're gonna. I would say yes. Because all right, so I think they would know who they playing with, and I don't think somebody is willing to. Let's say it's a rogue motherfucker doing it. I don't know if somebody wants to lose their job that high up. You know what I'm saying? Like heads gonna roll if this was. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say yes. Yeah, that's why I say yes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say yes. Yeah, that's why I say yes.
That's how you know it's real.
That nigga would sue in a minute if that shit wasn't real. That shit would have already been in the court. The fact that he ain't sued yet.
He ain't sued who? That was the purpose of the lawsuit.
He ain't sued the letter that's out.
Right, that's the purpose of the lawsuit. What do you want, 16 billion? Right, it was something with a B. What do you want,
I don't know.
16 billion?
I just find it funny how they
It was something with a B.
ran on releasing the Epstein files. The lady said it's on her desk. On releasing the client list. We got the flight logs already. Everybody just beat the client list to match it. And they're like, we got the flight logs already. Everybody just beat the client.
Do they know they fucked up?
He said everybody who want to see it is stupid. But
They
you ran
losing-
on this.
but
You promised
the problem
this
is
to these
they're
people.
they're losing the 4chan
You
people.
promised
The problem
this
is,
to these
and that's what got you
people.
elected.
Yeah.
That friend shit, yeah.
That what I'm saying, the base of the conspiracy, the right wing conspiracy theorists, and the Christian right.
Yeah.
That's what kind of
Yeah.
pushed them like, oh, okay, we're
We
here
gonna
now,
purge
right?
these evil people who do this.
Yeah, bro, like they, nigga, like,
run
yo,
them
bro,
names.
like, what are you talking about? And
Run
like,
that.
basically, yo, bro, like, what are you talking about? People who got invited, some of those people who got invited are really like, yo, where's phase 2? Like, what the fuck? Because they showing their shit that said phase 1 of the Epstein files. Like, I thought it was coming back with
How
phase
you
2.
entice 14 and 15-year-old girls?
Like, I thought it was coming back with phase 2.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Hawking. Like, how the fuck is 14 and 15-year-old girls enticed by these old?
I can lead a horse to the water with the right bait.
Modeling is one of the ways that a lot of
With
women
the right
traffic,
bait.
especially during that day and age, modeling. That's how they traffic a lot of them. Because in their models, they tell you what are they. If you know anything about
So what are
modeling,
they models?
look, no, listen. If they anything they tell you about modeling, they'll tell you we want an 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old girl.
Because that's the body structure that we need.
And think about, but they're trying to pass them off as 20-year-old women. But they're trying to
What I'm
pass
saying
them off
is, on
as
their
20-year-old women.
on his island.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy.
Like, y'all guess or whatever, Stephen Hawking, you Bill Clinton, right? We're gonna have tonight's event at 7, 8, 9. Get your formal wear out because we're gonna have. What are we telling? What are we saying? That we got.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a band. We're gonna have some nice looking young
Wait,
ladies.
you think
there's some
modeling,
young ladies
modeling, certain
No, it's not.
outfits
No,
and
they're
this
not.
and that or whatever.
I don't know if it's going down like that. But
I'm
you
just
asked.
trying to
I
How are these two crowds?
But what I'm
You putting them on planes
I
and
don't
shit.
think it's that hard.
But yeah, it's not. What I'm saying is like the way. What I'm saying is when you get into the modeling industry and you want to be a model, and now you're enticing them with trips to an island to be around rich people.
That's all you gotta say. You ain't gotta say who the rich people are per se.
If
you know
these
what I'm saying?
people
We're
want
about to take you around
that
money, you know what I'm saying?
that right there,
You
that
can ask, what am I
who
modeling?
can-
no,
who can help
no,
your
you're
career?
not. No, it's
You
not a
can
job.
understand.
No, Steve, it's not a modeling
It's a
job.
network.
What I'm saying is you're already in the modeling industry now, right? So it's just a party. We're having a party here. No, it's models. What do models do? They go to parties. We're having a party. You can't tell me any model who doesn't want to be around rich people because the stories will go. If I get cool
14,
with
15.
If I get cool with this person over here, then I can get taken to Paris and I can get seen by. I'm now. It sounds crazy, but
Is it legitimate? I know it is. But I'm
it
saying,
sounds crazy, but
they're either legitimate 14. I know it is. Like, I don't even see them.
but you do see him. But here's the thing:
I
when you say
How the
legitimate
fuck are you
14.
finding 14 and 15-year-old?
Well, they used to. If you're going back in the day when this shit was happening, remember the shit in the mall? Or motherfuckers, they would have contests, or they would do this, or they would have sign-ups. If you remember, if you've been to the mall in the 90s
he
or
was right on
80s,
that.
there was all type of modeling shit
then
in
you put
every
them on a
fucking
plane
mall.
to an island.
People will do that. They're crazy.
Straight off.
Did you not watch the R. Kelly doc? What are you talking about, Steve? And that's black people. You think these white people ain't saying, what are you talking about, Steve? And that's black people. What?
you got selected to be a model.
What, nigga? What, nigga? Are you crazy? Are you saying yes? People are done. Now, I get what you're saying because there's no, my mom, there's no way in hell she would let my sister hop on a fucking plane at 13 years old to fly by. No, the whole family's moving to Paris, my nigga. If that's what we doing, everybody's going. And guess what? Somebody's going to be with you. There's aunties, uncles, cousins is coming with. If I can't be at the shoot, somebody going to be with you. Like, I know what you're saying, but the reality is, yes, nigga. Yes, nigga. Yes.
Can you actually really
Do you have
question?
a 13-year-old?
Yes, nigga.
Can you put your 13-year-old on a plane to an island and just she walk down that road, that little thing, onto the plane by herself with nobody else with her? Like
To an island?
She's willing to go. With the, hey, you play tennis, right? It's gonna be tons of tennis players there.
going
You're gonna
with
love
it.
it. I'm just saying.
going with it.
No, beyond what you're
I mean,
doing.
'cause
I'm saying, would the child go by herself?
I don't know if she came to Chicago by herself with her brother.
But she coming to meet you. But I'm saying to go.
I'm saying that's what I'm trying to get. Where you
get my 13-year-old to get on the plane by herself, even if it's something that she loves. And I'm like, no, it's gonna be here. I gotta work. I gotta go.
Yeah,
I can't go with you.
Okay,
she's not going.
Yeah, no, that shit dead.
I don't think she gonna go.
But
For her to be like,
I understand what you're not saying.
But some would, and they do. And I'm saying,
you get off the plane, you go get your bag, and then what?
Steve,
You immediately become 23 instead of 13.
Here's the thing, Steve. You know what happens? Hey, Steve. You know what happens sometimes? You know what happens? So let's say the mom flies out there with, right? Or whoever, mom flies out there with the first, and is out there for the first couple weeks. Guess
You
what?
don't say the inner workings.
Guess what? You saw the inner workings. Oh, you're comfortable with it. Guess what? Your mom has 3 other kids back home.
She trying to get them.
She got it. No, she got to get back. She got to get back to the. She got. I mean, that's you talking about.
They be doing that too. Like, you like, I got 2 more at home.
Drew
They
Barrymore.
ain't come to the mall. You should have seen them come to the mall.
Yeah, motherfuckers will be. Yes. Look,
Get them side.
you, Steve.
I don't get this parenting at all.
Seen
so
all
I'm
the
trying
wild.
to-
You seen all the wild shit in Hollywood, my nigga. Like with parents leaving their kids with fucking other adults and be like, why would you fucking?
And I always thought that was because you lived there. Like they say that heels are like you saw it your proximity. So I feel like when you out there, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that made it. Or know somebody that knows somebody that used to be a waiter that made it. Or it's like where you work right now, because you in Hollywood. There's a fucking picture on the wall of a A-list actor now.
That was like the 80s, right? That's how that shit.
But
So I'm saying that. So I understand. I understand what
just
you're
that
saying.
mentality. I think that everybody in Hollywood thinks they can make it. But when you in fucking Iowa, or these motherfuckers, Epstein specifically was getting them from Ohio. Specifically. These motherfuckers. So,
What malls in Ohio? There's malls everywhere.
I get it. But what I'm saying is,
What malls in Ohio? There's malls everywhere.
come on, guys.
Wait a second.
Farmer's daughter.
Wait a
Like
second.
this the early
Wait a second.
90s.
I'm gonna say this. Iowa is different from Ohio. Ohio has Columbus, Cleveland, and Cincinnati.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking cities.
Major cities.
And a bunch of college
I'm
towns.
saying that the mindset, like I said, when you in Hollywood, you get to lose everybody thinks they can make it. In Ohio, this is a still
How
time.
am I gonna get
Everybody's
there?
working. Like everybody know that you only make it by hard work. Like ain't no dream in the sky.
That's
no pie
why-
in the sky. Like this is Ohio. This is right down the street from Pittsburgh.
It's gonna be hard to gain.
Yeah, Steve, that mentality feeds dead into the shit of, well, duh, yeah. So I got this opportunity to, let's say in 1989, an opportunity to get the family a G. To get the family a G in 89. The white people going.
Prostituting my
Those, you're,
Yes,
nigga,
you know. Wait.
do you want-
But here's no. I'll tell you this.
how many sisters have you seen on
That's
Epstein?
the first thing I'm thinking anytime that you're interested in anybody in my family, right? So if you're like, hey, she got a nice physique, she play tennis, you trying to rape? You want some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never on the. I'm protective all the way. Like why you looking? Why you even?
Yes, I know.
You don't see me standing here?
Yes.
Talk to me first. Like,
Yes.
And so that whole like when you come to me and be like, look, I got this opportunity. What the fuck you was talking? You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, and how the fuck you
Run that by
and
me.
why they don't know about me? Like, how the fuck you like?
Steve,
No.
you ever been to a park with white people?
Yes, and I hate it. I get out of there immediately. It's unorderly. I don't like it.
You wanna know why? Because none of the parents are watching their fucking kids. Nigga, like none of them.
It's not
a one of them.
It's no.
They're not like us, nigga.
I will fuck a kid up. I swear to God. I don't give a fuck. I'll fight a kid. I was at Cole Park. I went up there early. I tried to take my kids. I was at Cole Park. I went up there early. Nigga, it was a dad sitting up there with 2 kids by herself, girl and the boy. The boy is like a chubby nigga. He like 8 or 9, right? But he a chubby. Probably play video games. Not shame, but he not big, but
He ain't been running around playing his whole life.
right. But he is able to run.
Yeah.
So he's not obese. He just so you can tell he's been in the park with his sister by himself, and he's been bored, right? So when Ellie come up there, he like got somebody, right? So I can just see his focus is like just chasing her everywhere she go, and so I'm like, all right, cool. But then he runs up to her and then runs away real quick like he's shy, and then falls to her, and then looks to his dad and says she's shy. And I'm looking at the whole thing, like, and then looks to his dad and says, "You bitch ass nigga." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna go crazy, like, nigga. I'm like, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And Ellie like, I'm like,
Don't even worry about it.
I got this, baby.
the father tell him like come in, and then they talk. So I don't have to say shit. But if he'd have believed him, I'd have had. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga,
But now go sit your motherfucking ass down.
Well, yeah, I don't even see how those conversations can get to be had where it'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna fly you out to an island, Like, as soon as you say I like you and you're a model, it's like, yeah, we call my dad and see if it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but Steve, I know, but there, I'm just.
I remember being 13 and 14 and thinking I was super pro.
I know.
Like, I remember going to the mall, going to Ford City, and being in there thinking I was grown as hell by myself.
Why would anybody want to not allow information like that out on the same aspect of what you're saying as far as protection? You know what I'm saying? If one of our names came up on the list that there was something like that, you would want to know. You got kids, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, who run by me and him. You know what I'm saying? What would make somebody be like, you know what? That's pretty boring. Nothing to see here. You know what I'm saying? Especially when that's one thing that you actually ran on. Something like that. To me, that's easy money.
Do you think that shit will be like the JFK files at this point?
To me, that's easy money.
Do you think that shit will be like that shit ain't that shit files at this point?
Maybe here's my question is
He was intelligent.
no there's
That nigga either worked for
He's
CIA,
conniving.
but
You understand
also
how to connive.
there's
he
one
was
major
tied to somebody's intelligence.
to all the conspiracy theories that believe he was killed, which I somewhat agree with that too, right? There's a reason that his cohort has not been killed. And if she wants to talk and decides to talk, they're not going to be. The repercussions of killing her is no. You don't want to. Now you getting in different places.
I think they killed the other girl.
No, you don't want to. Now you getting in different places. Oh, Guffrey. Is it Guffrey? I think it's Guffrey. Virginia Guffrey. Yeah, I think they did too.
I think they killed her.
But they're not killing Ghislaine Maxwell. That's what I'm saying. And if you just look up Ghislaine Maxwell, you look up who her father is, you look up the lineage, you look where like she comes from old Europe, where it's a little different. We moving different,
right? So when I was fucking with Aaron, it's like I say that to people like that because it's like you're only recording what the little it was the little blurbs that they telling you. It's like I don't want to say do your facts or do your history.
Dive deep.
But like
the information is
but
right
like
there.
William, the first time that Epstein. This is when I stopped even paying attention and I knew the shit we'd never get to the bottom. This is when I stopped. The first thing I looked up, I knew the shit. 1970. This is when I stopped. The first thing I looked up. Donald Barr, I think his name was.
Yeah.
For the Dalton School.
Yeah.
When he hired him for the Dalton School. For the Dalton School. He was a mathematician. He hired him at the Dalton School, 1970. Do you know who Donald Barr's son is? At the Dalton School, 1970. Do you know who Donald William Barr, the nigga that's investigating the Epstein thing? Trump's fucking, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know this shit ain't going nowhere. It's like, all of this shit is hoops and everything. His father is the nigga that hired him, and now his son is investigating him, and that shit ain't, come on, guys, this ain't going nowhere. Like, the fact that everybody act like they surprised, that was 1970. So everything after that, Wexler, the Condé and Nast, the fucking, all of that shit he was baked in to the point where in 2002, when they actually did this is the first time they publicly came out, or they did some type of scandal, or he was being investigated. It was 2002. They had Palm Beach. One of the parents down there said that his daughter was accosted by him, and then the Palm Beach looked into it, found evidence, and this nigga hired so many powerful lawyers that they was like, whoa, what the fuck do we got here? Like, this must be crazy. Like, this is a simple, you know what I'm saying, pedophiles, you know what I'm saying, we see this all the time, but okay, they backed off. That was like 98, 99, 2002, they do, a journalist, finds out all of that information and brings all that shit up, and it's like, this shit has been going, like, and one of the first persons she interviewed said that he's intelligent. Like they said that he was introduced to him as intelligent. Like he was at a party. That's intelligent.
One of them guys.
Yeah, like one of them whether he was lying or whatever, but he was intelligent. He was either FBI, CIA, or Mossad. So and Mossad said he has never ever worked for us, which don't really mean. It means you can.
Why would you? You can work. Why would you believe anything a spy organization is going to say about whether or not somebody worked for them?
But you could be an asset. You could be. There's so many other verbiage that they use.
What are we?
So it's like work for is just one way that you could be.
But also,
shit ain't going nowhere.
if you pay attention to his story, not that he came out of nowhere, but because there is a story behind that, and it's like, all right, I guess you can, prove some of that shit. But it's the how you go from here to here to here to here to here, and it's like, you don't.
It's crazy that Biden didn't release
like
none of
that.
the shit to like all that shit Trump was doing to Biden. He could have been like, because he had it in his evidence. The nigga was arrested. He was arrested in Trump's first term. So Biden had a whole FBI had the evidence all of this time. He could have been like, let me see that phone. All right, you talking shit? I see you on flight log,
But he can't do that.
How did
Because this shit
intelligence.
But also this shit crosses lines.
But that's what they.
That's the other
thing.
problem.
Like when they all of them Republicans and all of them right wing motherfuckers were like, we finna release this shit. I think whatever intelligence that he was really a part of was like, we're not going to do it because if you do that, it's going to expose this, this, and this. And as an intelligence community, we don't do that.
But also,
I don't know what the fuck you're going to tell the American people, but we're not releasing.
Also, the names on that list are on both sides of the aisle. They're both on the powerful people on both. Yeah, that's like it's literally like one of those things where it's gonna be you don't want this whole thing because the whole thing will blow up. Then now no one will. Where you gonna go now? It's like who you gonna look at now?
CIA that said no. Because FBI and CIA is the only one that's apolitical, and they like, look, I don't give a fuck about it. It's about the faith of the institution. And if we release this shit, the faith of the institution of the CIA and FBI is
because they've been told by no. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Over the shit.
No bullshit. But they both.
Ray was the
No, the other dude, Bongo.
Oh, Bongiano. They've both been told by people who don't work in any of those organizations, who are above those organizations, that dog, this ain't moving like that. And this is why it's not gonna move like that. And there you go. Now what you want to do? And this is why. This is not now what you would do. It's just not. We're not doing that. And that's what I think. I think here's the thing. When the whole thing came out of whether or not he got killed or was commit suicide, and now you got every prisoners who have been in that cell says like it's no way you can kill yourself in there.
How did they find him?
It's no way. Door handle. You can kill yourself in there.
How did they find him?
Did he hang himself on the door handle with the sheets?
He hung himself on the door.
It was something. It was something where it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
have you
like
ever
you
seen
can't
Nightmare on
really
Elm
like
Street?
do that. Like, how you get? Yeah,
The first one.
like,
Have you
you like
seen
you
Nightmare on
can't
Elm
really
Street?
like do that. Like, how you get? Yeah. Do I remember like you do? No.
Okay. Baby girl went to the jail because Buddy had just when they had picked him up. Baby girl, you know what I'm saying? For old girl's murder who got killed on the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? For old girl's murder who got. He's in jail. She go down there and look in the cell. And she sees the she go down there and look just magically wrapping around this nigga's neck.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And somehow it wrapped around the bar cell, you know what I'm saying? And hung dude.
But
Is that what you telling me happened to Epstein?
Not bars. This is a closed door. I
So-
would say door handle.
Okay.
Not bars. So it's not. There's no.
a door
It's
handle
not
right there.
Yeah. So it's not.
How can you hang?
Y'all watched The Wire.
How
Y'all
can
watched
you
The Wire.
hang?
Y'all watched The Wire, right?
How can you hang?
Do you remember when
lay in
y'all
bed.
watched The Wire, right? When his nephew supposedly hung himself in jail, and that's how he hung himself was on the fucking
never
door.
watched
Oh, you never
more
watched
than
The Wire.
one
And that's
episode.
how he hung himself was on the
I've
fucking
never
door.
watched more than one. Have I?
HBO Max.
You don't fuck. It came on HBO. You don't really. You don't fuck. He the only
It
nigga
was
in the
that
world.
pocket of I've explained this. It was that pocket of I came back to Curb because
Boardwalk
that's
Empire.
more so my how I talk. Love Boardwalk. More so my how I talk.
You just gotta like.
Love Boardwalk.
Whoever
But
he-
that's only because of some different variable.
Yeah, he was at somebody else.
A different variable.
At that time,
Fuck me, nigga.
yeah.
What is you talking about?
Talk to me like Nucky, nigga.
Like
See? Talk to me like Nucky.
Right after football.
like
All right, if you gonna watch football, I'm gonna watch. He like, fuck it. I'll get it.
It's a good Sunday.
Boardwalk Empire was out. He was playing. He was playing.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Epstein list. I don't think it's ever. I don't think shit gonna happen. I don't think with the Epstein list. We ever gonna see. I don't think shit gonna happen. What else happened? We ever gonna see. What else happened? We ever gonna see.
Shit. Oh, the NFLPA shit.
NFLPA.
So have y'all been paying? All right, so I don't know if y'all watch Pablo Torre Finds Out. Pretty good shit. Did some investigative shit behind. Basically, the NFLPA agreed with the NFL on a collusion, not to release the findings to the players on a collusion suit between the NFLPA versus the NFL. Right, the arbitrator, the NFL basically what it was after Deshaun Watson, before the shit came out about him, when he signed a fully guaranteed contract, basically the NFL, some owners came behind the scenes and was like, hey, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, we're not giving them fully guaranteed contracts. We're not doing that. And this is before all the shit about Deshaun Watson came out and some of the shit, right? It wasn't. Well, it's only interesting in the fact that basically the NFLPA had basically put somebody in charge who was working with the NFL on the other side, was spending money on fucking strip clubs when he's making $3 million and he's expensing shit. He's expensing shit at strip clubs. Yeah. He was a part of the biggest fraud case with Booz Allen, the biggest payout. Like that. Like the story is wild. And he was executive director of the NFL. The story is wild. And he was executive director of the NFL.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the money finance what I'm doing, probably a lot of the money also taxpayers' dollars doing, probably another reason we don't also taxpayers' dollars.
That's only if he's U.S. intelligence.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if he's, I believe he wasn't. I believe he's.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Because if he's, I believe he wasn't.
Yeah,
I believe he's.
NFL. I don't know.
Because if he's, and it's a black man. His name is Lloyd Howe.
Congratulations to him.
No, it's not. He got fired.
Well, he didn't put
He was all right. He was Steve. He was CFO of a part of the biggest money case. Booz Allen recently. He was CFO at the time. After that, they vetted him apparently.
Tell me why I should care. How does this matter? After that, they vetted him.
You're not.
Well, here, anyway.
Oh,
why does this matter?
The fact, like, basically, what happened is that these motherfuckers got together. This motherfucker and somebody else who called Russell Wilson a wuss got together and basically said, "Oh, we're not going to talk about what the NFL did to collusion because this motherfucker went out in a podcast and said, hey, guys should basically fake injuries." So basically, it cost NFL players some money. Like basically, there would be more players getting fully. J.C. Treader, who was the players rep. So he basically said, hey guys, if you shouldn't, I can't say this. He said this. I can't say this publicly. But, if you want to hold out in season for more money,
And this is stemming from
in season for more money.
What exactly?
This was so basically it was two cases at the same time. Right? And basically the reason the collusion shit didn't come out and the players weren't notified about it is because this other shit came out about dudes saying this shit, and the NFL was basically like, hey, you said this shit over here, which is some shit you can't say. We won't fuck you up over here, but you gotta let this shit go, right? And then he put a person in place, a nigga who was making $3 million, who was out here going to strip clubs and wilding out.
I tried to care about it.
I know you don't, but there are.
I tried.
It's gonna affect your bet, Steve.
There are
Come October.
No, it's not.
It's gonna affect your bet. I'm trying to help you.
All right, I got my shit. I almost got my shit to a science now. I'm finna.
Malik Beasley case, the Malik Beasley case, that may affect your betting. Terry Rozier may affect your betting.
I don't bet on players.
That may affect your betting. Terry Rozier may affect your betting.
I don't bet on players.
They're stupid. Like, did you read the shit earlier about Terry Rozier? They're stupid. And what they found out about
Gambling.
Yeah, but they already pinned him during the season. You know what I'm saying? What came out, what I saw today was they found the wormhole. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. So they found you. Whoever's put in the said this man put in what 30 bets in 5 minutes, all on Rozier
in small increments.
in small. Like nigga, what the fuck is wrong with
That nigga
y'all?
was putting in small
This
increments.
is y'all really that stupid.
At a Caesars and like Biloxi.
You really that
I feel
stupid.
like it's happening on a
At a Caesars and like
major
Biloxi.
scale to that.
Oh, absolutely. This is just opening the door.
Like, yeah, I think LeBron doing that shit, all of them.
This is just opening.
I think everybody in the league, like you said, you know somebody that's not cheating. This is just open. I think everybody in the NBA, especially when you are
Can control certain things in the game.
I don't even say control. I think it's a fun bet. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's still a win-loss type thing, but you playing a part of the thing. It's like betting against your friends. But like I was gonna say, in boxing, you can bet on yourself. So it's like, but I think.
But Malik Beasley, his case is this nigga fucking did some dumb shit. Got a fucking Fed case for it by threatening somebody with a rifle.
Yeah, I think that's when you get caught.
No. Let me finish. Listen. Understand his story. So he was making $16 million a year. If you don't know, his grandfather is a coach in Rudy, the actor John Beasley. Both his parents are actors, right? So he comes from someone. He was okay, right? But he made it $16 million. That's why he fucked up with his wife, started dating Larsa Pippen and all that. Then he does this dumb shit. Before that, he does some dumb shit, and he's on this fucking tour in Minnesota of all the big houses, and a motherfucker pull up close to his crib, he run up on him with a rifle, he gets a Fed case, he gets dropped from a team, so he goes and makes the $16 million a year to making $1 million a year. Now he owes roughly about $8.5 million, $9 million in creditors. So now the nigga gets hooked in with somebody and starts scamming.
Because I asked that. I'm like, how
That's
in
basically
the fuck
how his
does
shit
that,
goes.
How do you owe your barber 65 grand? You know what I'm saying? And you are a significant person on a team in the league to where I know what the league minimum is. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get there? What you just said, I didn't know. Makes all the sense in the world. Now.
That's why this contract. That's why him working so hard for this contract and getting that is so. Working so hard for this contract and getting that is so.
Yeah, you open it up.
Yeah, or just the fact that you went from 16 million to 1 million to now you wait what? And he probably ain't paid taxes on none of that when he did win. So that's the other thing. But I was gonna say that I think that when he gambling amongst like in the NBA or
athletes, interpersonal athletes. Yeah,
I think that is to them.
Athletes, interpersonal athletes. Yeah,
I think you know what I mean. Like it is what it is. But that's why I say before they get caught. I think the understanding is that's why I say before they get caught. I think if you're betting to win, it's not nothing wrong. Like if you're betting on yourself to be better, but to like don't take a dive. Don't say like
all these people, everybody who's been caught is unders.
I think that's so that everybody proves under the rule where the FBI, I'm sure whoever's investigating can see that.
Well, it's because you got all this legalized gambling. So basically, what happens if you take up all the players that have been caught, Jonte Porter, Terry Rozier, Malik Beasley, none of these players garner an uptick in rebound unders, where for 100 games there's been 10 bets on that, right? Because most people taking that shit in a parlay, some bullshit, right? Now we have 100 bets on Jonte Porter on the under. Like what? That in and of itself draws the red flag. Like what? That in and of itself draws the red flag.
They the ones that trick. They
Changing the numbers.
Yeah, they said that they'll call in a minute and be like, look, this number just changed from this to this. Y'all need to investigate that, and they'll look into it. He said because they see shit all the time that makes it. He was like, we understand flukes in the game. Like if somebody scored a touchdown, that's a fluke. It wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't in our predictions or whatever. But sometimes he was like, we see certain shit, and we'll be like, hold on. And
There's a lot of action going over there.
Why? He said when the line changed, like he was like whenever a line changed, and Joe was actually saying like he was like that just means somebody changed a lot of somebody knows something. Somebody has some information, and that's cheating. Just having information is cheating. So that would make them call it in, which is like So you probably got away with it 2 or 3 times. Which is what I'm saying, but you didn't cheat at this nigga. This nigga lost.
Now I'm on you.
He done lost 2 or 3 times.
I'm on you.
You know what I'm saying?
The only time a line should
every person that wins, somebody loses. He done
Yeah.
lost 2 or 3 times. You know, they got the power to call. You know what I'm saying? Every person that wins, somebody make a call.
the only time a line should change is reasonable is if public information is out. Right? So if it's now publicly, all of a sudden it's like you know that
Everybody
it's like,
knows that.
everybody knows that. So it's like nobody's tripping on that. But
It's kind of like hate, where it's like gamblers. They got their inside information. Where it's like, hold on, somebody got their inside. It is. It's like, cause y'all, they already got like the edge a little bit, but the edge just basically from watching, just watching. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, man, I can watch a game and I can pay attention to so much shit in a game. It's a real live gambler, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, just because it's like a nigga that studied all day and got all the answers for the test. And then it's like, he know you ain't studied and you get 2 answers right. And he like, this nigga cheating. He told me he ain't studied. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
you know what's been the craziest shit about NFL sports before like gambling became a sponsor, right? Is the fact that the only reason we have rules in all these leagues around injury reports is for gambling.
For gambling.
In all these leagues. But yet, here's the thing. Before it was legal, before it was even sports betting was even legal. It's like, bro, so y'all basically saying we have rules around something that is illegal. My nigga, what?
That nigga be cold in the last Boy Scout. Every time I played Tecmo Bowl, I made a creative play.
You stupid. Does he walk around with a 45 blasting niggas?
In Tecmo Bowl, you should
Walk around with a 45 blasting niggas. But Damon Williams told you. He said, do you know why they let the injury report come out on Friday? Said so the bookies will have a better spread.
Notice how it's growing. All these suckers are gutless. Get a little money and turn into Uncle Ruckus. This ain't a super cartoon, no. I'm the truth, but you know. Now you feel like you Anthony Supply Trophy, not though. Money bought you some goons though. I tell it straighter than a high comb. You a knockoff, you not from the cloth. Scary nigga, my natural instinct is tell it real and let it sink in. I had to think quick and not let the weak win. Got smoke for me, beef with yourself. I be cheap and too hard to notice every week. It be somebody else. Soon as my name's mentioned, lanes are offended. It won't hurt you, it wasn't intended. But when it comes to my words, if I said it, I meant it. If the shoe fits, this one is for you, bitch. You got me confused with your fabricated form of delusion. You're dusty, need to be bitch smacked. Place on the stump feet on concrete. They want me tricked back. 30 on bottles alone, a million in wrist facts. Excellency, dudes is envious, they pretend to be us. Feminine traits fake, low-key they women disgust. Lame for life, illicit them. Rich bums, broke the soft, speak on me like I'm a bitch or something. It's mind-boggling who they are behind the scenes. It gets spooky in Brooklyn, Bronx, Harlem, and all the Queens. It's Staten Island, real type shit. Dying species of real men. I feel that shit, yo.
That was tough. That was tough.
What do you think?
I think that was tough.
What you talking about?
Well, I mean, that was tough.
I don't even know when that was written.
No one does.
that's true. I mean,
No one does.
yeah, that's true.
No one does.
He did,
I
'cause
will say this.
He didn't say name.
I will say this. He was asked about it
He didn't
because
say name.
folks thought maybe it was AI, which if you know how AI rhymes, it's not going to put nothing together like that. They asked him about it. He said, yeah, no, that's me. I wrote that, you know. That's me. But it's an older rhyme. It's not nothing, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't believe. I don't believe. The way that it syncs to the beat is ridiculous.
But that's his. I mean,
I don't believe. I'm just
he
saying.
can,
I know. We know what happened.
But that BPM for him is his pocket.
I
That's
know-
why
we know
the
what
marriage with him and Kanye didn't work so good. Because Kanye gave him less of that. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye needed that. He gave him less of that.
I hear you, and I disagree. Not of what you're saying. I disagree as far as. No, I think that was on the motherfucking what's it called, and folks was like, that was on the motherfucking
I
what's
mean,
it
that could be true too.
called. Folks was like,
Quan not a Raekwon album. Quan like
yeah.
Raekwon album.
Well, he still got bars from Nas. He still, and Nas snapped on that motherfucker. On the one that's for the that came out. So I mean, on the one that's for the
Or maybe he spit the whole
that
fucking
came
thing.
out.
And
So I mean,
like,
and then just snipped it here. Maybe.
It's like, hey, Nas, we can't.
And then just snipped it here. I'm just saying.
We can't give you like 230.
And even Raekwon.
We can't give you like 230.
They're the last month? We go month and a half. The 40 plus cats have been shining. The 40 plus they have been shining.
That's
been snapping.
Nah, that Slick Rick album for
They have
Slick,
been
like
shining.
it's a
I
Slick
agree.
Rick album.
No, I know what you're gonna say.
I know what I'm gonna
And he
get.
did
It's a
most of the
Slick
production.
Rick album.
Yeah.
So like the best thing about it is like they are the 40 and overs right now are finding a good space between keeping their shit sounding now without losing themselves and trying to sound like now. Like they're not losing their sound. Right, but still kind of like, all right, it's like updating the formula more or less. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When you good, you good. Nas has been featured on what, 3? When you read them all? And it's killed. All
you know he's still coming.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. Yo.
That took a lot. That might be the latest. That took a lot. That might be ever. Damn, almost at the end of the episode. Pause.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No,
That was agreed.
maybe. Have you heard the
agreed.
Raekwon album? No. Have you
Yeah.
heard the Raekwon album? How do you feel about it?
It's dope. I like the second half better than the first.
I like the second half better than the first.
The first was dope. Now, when I listened to the first, when I did the whole like let it start over again, it was like, oh, okay. So the album for me, if it started with like track like 6, 7 somewhere, so the album and then started with like track
What letter grade would you give it? What a B or a strong B?
I give it a B.
A B or a strong B?
People on here, I see. You got little skits, 18 track. 15
See,
track.
The second half of that fucking
C
album.
plus,
the
B
sec-
minus.
The second half of that album. The second half of that fucking album.
It's a lot better than the first.
That shit is. There's the second
You can
half
tell
of that
he
album.
need RZA, man. The RZA absence on this is very loud.
You know that first song is a video, it's a single.
That's all very loud.
That's what was like. I mean, all right. That's what. There's so much. That's what was like. I don't. All right. I get it, but there's so much other shit. But it fits summertime New York. I know. I get it, but there's so much other shit.
You know, I mean,
Summertime New York.
it's not bad.
No,
The video
But
is
you're just-
actually decent visually. You know what I'm saying?
but there's just the second half of this motherfucker.
Visually.
There's just the second half of this motherfucker.
Driving in the 7, caught him at the light years heaven. 90 carat face, that's my brethren. Chef criminals have to eat balance. Cheap hell, every nigga can't flex. Criminals
I'm good. I'm good.
That's what I said. That's how it started. It
You gotta
starts so
be in-
crazy.
You gotta be in the mood.
That's what I said. Yeah, it gets much. The sound gets much better at the end of that.
I can see what y'all saying when y'all say you need
The sound gets much better at the end of that.
I can see what y'all saying when y'all say you need
The sound gets much better at the end of that. Y'all gotta. Yeah, I'm not saying this dude is good. It's just funny. Bruiser Wolf. Man, I'm not saying this dude is good. I just some rapping that nigga has a very funny style of rapping. All that shit. He's on Benny album. Benny dropped Summertime Butch too. He's on that shit. He's on Benny album. The nigga dropped Summertime Butch too. He's on that. Bruiser Wolf is his name. The nigga dropped Summertime Butch.
Bruiser.
Yeah, Bruiser Wolf is his name.
No more Lils, no more Bruiser.
Nah, 'cause this nigga look like he's about our age. Nah, 'cause this nigga look like he's about our age. This nigga look like he's about our age. Yeah, he's
Like somebody. He look like Benny C. Like, oh my God.
but he's all right.
He look like
So
Benny C when JID.
I will say this, right? You remember how it used to be back in the day when motherfuckers just would rap differently? Everybody wasn't the same. Back in the day when motherfuckers just would rap. And it's one of those, like, I listened to the verse like a couple times, like, oh, he actually is saying some shit, but it's like, I can't get past this style. I listened to the verse like a couple times, like, oh, he actually is saying some shit, but it's like, I can't get past this style.
They know he do it. But the question is, can they prove it? I know the district attorney tired of looking stupid. But the question
Let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go.
This what is it? This nigga, what? Nigga, what? No, hold on. Let Jay
Tom. That was saying you need a laugh, dog. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, you ever heard of
you need a laugh,
Just for the audience, Javen stepped outside.
Hey, you ever heard of
Drug sale or something. I don't know.
for the audience?
But stepped outside. He's
You ever heard of Bruiser?
Bruiser Wolf.
Bruiser Wolf? You ever never heard of Bruiser Wolf?
I had never heard of him before. Like
Not
this
to
album.
this album.
Not to this
I
album.
never heard of him before. Like
Not
this
to
album.
this album.
Go with this song. Not to this album.
Is something about to drop? Like, it's not gonna drop. Nothing's about to drop. It's not gonna drop. Nothing's about to drop. This is spoken word.
Let me tell you something, man. What was the nigga from the West Coast that
Sugar free.
Sugar Free? This nigga is sugar. What, they got a new Sugar Free?
Sugar Free.
Nigga, this nigga is sugar. What the fuck is this?
Saying some shit.
No, he don't.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's saying bullshit.
That's spoken word.
Shit, nigga. Like, it's
Who
just
is
this.
funny? Who's in spoken word? Oh my God.
Bruiser Wolf.
In the sense of,
Okay,
no,
look.
these aren't.
You look like Benny Siegel and J.I.D.
Hey, look. Look, in the sense of, he's not saying bars or anything witty. It's just funny as fuck. He's not saying bars. This is comedy. It's just funny as fuck. This is comedy rap.
I could do this. I swear to God. You know, I could bullshit better than this. You know what I'm saying? If we just gonna entertain bullshit, I swear to God, I can do bullshit better than that.
We don't never have to talk about music ever
Look,
again.
all right, no. Look, what I'm saying is, do y'all remember Biz?
We out the game.
Wait,
Clearly,
what
guys.
is? Do y'all remember Biz? I know, and the funniest shit is he's not trying to be. I don't know if he's trying to be serious. I need to listen to him
Biz
more.
Markie?
Yeah, in the sense of how
That's
he was
not Biz
goofy.
Markie.
No, I know that. But if this nigga is not serious and he is doing this to be funny, this shit is hilarious. But I think he's really serious, which to me makes it. When I first heard it, I was like,
Steve, please tell me he does his own tracks. Because you ain't gonna tell me somebody gives him beats. Just please tell me he does
he's
his own
on
tracks.
Bay's album.
You ain't gonna tell me somebody gives him
That's what
beats.
that last shit was. He's on Bay's album.
I know he was on the Ray
That's what
shit.
that last shit was. No, he's on the radio. Here we go.
I know he was on the Ray shit. There's a reason why I know that the name, but don't know him. I could be wrong. The name, but don't know him. What is this? I could be wrong.
The name of the song is Right or Wrong.
See, I've never heard none of this shit. I've only heard the big shit.
Right or Wrong.
See, I've never heard none of this shit. I've only heard the big shit.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? This nigga like the worst E40. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I blame E40. Fuck like the worst E40. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I blame Bruiser Wolf.
Dog, I haven't
Going
laughed
crazy.
at a nigga rapping like that in so long, man.
Watching movies in the park.
Look, here's the thing, right? There
What are you doing with your life?
There have been bad rappers. It's like, this shit just bad. I haven't heard somebody who has made me laugh like that.
You just need comedy.
Yeah, it's comedy. He's
You
that
don't have no
nigga.
comedy. That's what it is. Trying to see what it is he got that you don't got. Like, you got charisma.
That was horrible. Hey, what?
You got charisma.
Oh,
No, at the beginning of that shit, he said something about a diaper. And I was at the beginning of that shit, it's hot. Something about a diaper. That's all. Look, that's all it was. It's like, yes, that is funny. It's so bad. It's hilarious. Dog. That shit is
Why would you ever want to play that
so
again?
bad. It's hilarious. Just if when I need to laugh.
Why would you ever want? No, do you understand what I'm saying? Why would you want to play that again? Though? You know? No, do you understand what I'm saying? Like to hear it one time. You know? Cool. Like to hear it one time.
That's what.
Why? What is he doing on the features?
Oh, the same. That's the same
Why?
shit.
What is he doing on the features?
That's the same.
I'm saying it's not a hook or nothing. It's actual. They giving him like time. I'm saying it's not a hook or nothing. Because I can't even say 16 because that what he's doing is scat rap. I don't know what he's doing is scat rap. I don't know what what you would call that other than that. I don't know what you would call that.
There's so much shit going on in the world, nigga. This nigga Bruiser Wolf got our attention. That's what's up.
Bruiser Wolf.
Everybody needs
Welcome to the pod, sir.
Everybody needs to.
Welcome to the pod, sir.
What y'all listening to besides Bruiser Wolf? Y'all still listening to clips? Oh, you on the
Yeah,
right
ain't
time
nothing else to
shit
listen to.
besides Bruiser Wolf? Y'all still
It's too much. That album is just too much.
I listened to the Ray a couple times.
It's too
but
much.
then I just went back.
Yeah,
to
don't see, and that's the thing.
You listen to what?
I listened to the Ray album a couple times. I listened to the
Ray?
Ray
Oh,
Raekwon.
And that's the thing.
I listened to that a couple times, and I just went back to it.
That's the thing with the Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Creator
I
coming.
listened to that a couple times, and I just went back. And it's coming on Monday, which is good.
He ain't got no single. I'm
The
trying to play
replay
something
value.
now.
He ain't got
The replay
shit,
value, Steve.
except for
I don't know if the
concert.
Raekwon got that type of replay value, Steve. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the Raekwon got. Like he said, the back end of that is a lot better than the first half of that album. It is.
Yeah, I
It's a
turned
lot
it
more
off.
consistent.
You stepped
lot
outside,
more-
I turned it off immediately. You
You know
play
what I'm
something.
saying? So,
I played it.
but
I turned it off immediately.
man, listen. But that,
And I'm gonna keep playing that Birds on Sing tonight. I'm pretty much there too. I don't
Made
get
Mook
no, I don't
cry.
get no lump in
Shout
my
out
throat.
to Mook.
It
Made
made
Mook
dog.
cry.
I was trying to explain it to Naomi when she first listened to the song. I was like, this song is. I played it twice in a row. Like, oh, you didn't hear what he said. Like what they said. Like, you ain't really, you're not listening to it. I was like, this song is making grown men cry. Like legitimate. She like yes. Like the first time I listened to it, I was sitting there like legitimate. She like yes. Like the first time I listened to it, I was like,
Cut none of this motherfucker.
Give me a second. Wait a minute. Yeah, no. I mean, is there something else to listen to consistently right now?
And then the thing about it is certain songs like that, all things considered shit, just for some reason, it should just. I listen to it going to work and it's just like, for some reason, it should just.
I had that shit on random. What?
Tyler.
Tyler.
He probably gonna have this on the album. So it's Kendrick beats.
I wonder what he gonna be. Because every album, he takes a new persona. I wonder what this one is gonna. You know what I'm saying? What the music is gonna be behind it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm. What the music is gonna be behind it. You know what I'm saying? You know what the music is gonna be behind it. You know what I'm saying?
At the kickback.
That nigga be, he see it.
At the
He's
kickback.
Spitting some shit.
The last couple of verses you've heard from him, he's been snapping because he lost his mind on that fucking. The last couple of verses you've heard from him, he's been snapping.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. Again,
Call me an orange the way I peel off.
I think it's better than the Kendrick verse.
Call me an orange the way I peel off.
I think it's better.
Yeah, he said my McLaren doors open like therapy. Yeah, he said
It's better.
But that the Kendrick
doors
shit though,
open
dude,
like
he just
therapy.
went so crazy with that gin shit. And just,
Yeah, no, the alliteration on that was dumb.
he lost his
No,
mind.
that was dumb. But
It's
both-
tough. Yeah, it's
they both are,
and not to say that it's Push and Malice got verses on here that both that up that they went nuts too. Like that, all things considered, I love Push's verse. Nigga, Malice went all things considered.
Malice is the star of
The
the album.
only thing left is
Okay,
the only
let's stop
sin
this.
left is vengeance.
Star of
The
the album.
only
Stop
thing
it.
left
Malice is the
is
star of the album.
nigga what?
Without cussing.
That nigga said it. He said his Bible verses like that nigga said it. Got the hardest Bible verses ever.
And because they've been doing so many interviews, just the memes of him just how he's looking. That shit I showed y'all, that shit was hilarious.
I've actually
Who is
Travis Scott?
I've actually seen people though.
who is Travis Scott?
Talk bad about the album.
I've heard
But what they say doesn't really make sense.
Did y'all see Shane Gillis at the ESPYs?
I was gonna
Did y'all
say.
see Shane Gillis at the ESPYs?
Oh, I forgot about it. It's so early.
Thank you.
Oh, you just want to say?
I did. I totally forgot about Shane Gillis.
No, it's
Look it up.
fine.
Because that shit was Sunday. It was Sunday. I did. I totally forgot about Shane Gillis. It was Sunday. It was.
I only heard. I heard a few jokes, but I didn't hear them. I heard one or two in context, and I heard one or two out of context. But they all. I like him, so they all hit. I know.
I heard them all.
They all. I like him, so I like the whole little run. I thought
How you feel about that? Because he's getting major back.
Of course, but he
don't care. He
But
don't.
I knew that when
Well, if you ESPN,
a couple.
He don't matter. He's insulated in Joe Rogan.
There were two jokes.
He gonna make money.
There were two jokes that for sure everybody knew that as soon as he said them, it was like, yeah, he's definitely gonna get it for that. The cat joke, you definitely gonna get it for that, right? Hey girl, you definitely gonna get it.
Carl Anthony Towns in the building.
Hey girl,
Hey girl.
he's gonna get it for that. And then the Caitlyn beating up Wanna Punch Black Woman. Those
Working at the Waffle House.
But what I was saying is
hilarious.
just he's gonna get it.
I like when he was like, I don't know what happened to that joke that was supposed to be right here. I guess. I like when he was like,
Oh, that's yeah. Well, that's not. To me,
or
that's not really
the one he pointed out to old girl. He was like, "Shout out to my NBA friend."
Oh, that was.
I thought that was
hilarious.
I thought that was Biden's press secretary. She looked like
she
she
did.
looked like I thought. So when I first seen it, I was like, "Oh damn, I ain't get that." I thought he was.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
He was like, "Yeah, I knew."
Because when he said it, I was like, oh, nobody's gonna get
Nobody
that.
knows him. I enjoyed it. He won't be back, but.
No.
He do that. That's how he got canceled from SNL before he made it. You know what I mean? Like, so he's had this before. It's almost to the point where he leaning into it, and he got the support of like Joe Rogan and all them. Where he gonna work.
He's hilarious.
That
shit
I
was
love it.
Is it which beer is he in? Is it Miller Lite, Bud Light?
No,
Wait,
like,
Miller Lite,
Blue cans, whatever them blue cans.
Bud Light. Is that Bud Light?
Whatever them blue cans.
That's Bud Light. Yeah, him and Post Malone. So yeah.
But that's what they drink on the
Yeah,
Joe
no.
Rogan
What I'm saying is when you get those, when you're getting
That's what I'm
those ads,
and it came from they shit on Joe Rogan where they it's called I didn't get it, but it's called Save Our Parks, but it's for comedians. Him, Ari Shaffir, but no, they do it.
They still doing that?
Yeah. So when them four get around, and the other nigga, I can't think of his name. He's so racist. That shit's so funny. But he just got word associated. So anytime you say something, he be like black like you know what I'm saying? It be hilarious. But they smash Bud Lights on there all the time. So it's only right for them to say. But that's why I say they. And then Joe got his own comedy clubs and all that shit in Houston now. So
Really? Is Joe
the
Rogan?
mothership.
no, I mean,
Yeah, when he moved, his podcast. When he moved from LA, he took the podcast to Houston. Then they opened up the Mothership Comedy Club, and that's where everybody he launched all them niggas. It'd be people you never heard of.
Joe's.
He got his
He's
own
not
little
hurting.
world.
Yeah, he's not hurting.
Same way Joe Budden's put on black motherfuckers on the East Coast. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you fuck with him, he gonna put you on. If you fuck with Joe Rogan on the East Coast, he gonna put you on. If you fuck with him, he gonna put you on. It was like that with Adam 22 till this shit crumbled.
Well, that's because the lane he was in. You can't. Yeah, you can't stay.
It wasn't
stay in that
sustainable.
lane. You can't stay in that
People
lane.
fuck your wife.
He didn't know. Yeah.
No, once you get
But-
there, you hey,
As far as
the
the
shark is
saying.
jumped.
No.
The shark is jumped, dog. You jumped the shark.
But you gotta look at. He went from.
This way you go.
But you got look where he went. He went from riding bikes and shit and being that guy to porn. To then to the podcast shit with because it started off with just remember it was just chicks. Then it turned into all the gangsters and all that shit later. When he made that move to the gangster shit, he didn't turn. He should have did once some shit popped off from the jump. Motherfuckers, you got fed cases going on. Nah, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna fuck it. I'll just go back to the porn shit. I'm already here. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm saying like you might as well.
Maybe you up.
Yeah, like let's just go back to this shit.
Here, fuck it.
Maybe you up.
Yeah, that shit wasn't it a reality show or some shit?
I don't know.
To fuck his wife or some shit? I think it was some wild shit.
No, it was a pay-per-view thing.
But it was themed. It was like
streamed.
but it was a reality show in the sense of it was a bunch of motherfuckers till they got down to
Steve, that's not jumping the
whoever
shark.
it is. It was a bunch of motherfuckers.
That's not the ultimate jump of the shark.
Whoever it is.
What do you mean, Steve? Think about it. Think about
But
it.
Javen, she's a porn star.
What do you mean, Steve?
Let me guess, you was gonna bring up Shaquille O'Neal defending Angel Reese too.
Did you see how he did it though?
You was about to bring that up next too, right? I'm just making sure.
Did you see
Before
how
I say it, I'm gonna give it.
that was good.
That's not fair. No, see, that's not fair.
I'm asking. What you
That's
about to
why.
say?
That's why I actually went in my phone because.
I'm asking. What you
That's why I actually
It's a-
went
but-
in my
ringing
phone.
on?
No. But no. There's certain time out. Again, there's certain things that I throw up in the chat that I throw in the chat to bring back. And I put that in the chat.
I locked it up. Set it up.
Set it up the.
That, you know what that nigga does? This
Ass.
nigga, he the type of coach that like he gonna talk through the entire play clock and then blame you for not calling the timeout. He gonna talk through the
Hey, so you just gonna let it go out, huh? But you were talking, coach. If you had the awareness, what the fuck, dog? If you had the awareness, what the fuck, dog?
No, I didn't hear. I didn't see the RG. I don't know the original thing that he was talking.
Oh,
So
you didn't see
it
what
was-
RG3.
So RG
To make him respond like
there
that.
was a meme when it came out that Angel Reese was the basically they've been doing this with 2K, NBA 2K.
Oh, yeah,
a
she got one of the
WNBA
covers.
cover. She's the WNBA player that's got the cover. And so there's some Twitter user that has like 200 followers, if even that many, did a meme of a monkey. I think it was a monkey or a gorilla, something like that. In the Angel Reese, it was a monkey in the Angel Reese uniform, right? So he then took that and retweeted it, and then tried to make a whole statement about it, attempting to defend Angel Reese, but it didn't. He's not aware how he comes off, like, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't come off, and it didn't come off very well. It just
He's
didn't
still
not
on the.
come off well.
What did I do? I was defending. Or he knows.
Yeah, well, no, he hasn't said anything. Because, again, you had Shaq and then Mark Henry, the fucking ex-wrestler and bodybuilder motherfucker, both, like, threatened him. He hasn't said anything.
Can he sue?
Both, like,
I'm always trying to sue.
Always.
but how Shaq
That
did
nigga
it,
Shaq openly.
but did you see
threatened
how
him.
he
said,
how
"I'm
you
gonna
see
punch
how
you in
he
the
did
face."
it? No. It's Shaq did his, you know.
Threatened him. He said, "I'm gonna punch you in the face."
Took his glasses
Took his
off, was like,
sunglasses off and was like, nigga, threat.
You talking about?
So why I can't sue?
Mark Henry did the whole, like,
Why I can't sue? If I'm
catch him in a dark
RG3,
alley type shit. You know what
Cash
I mean?
me
Like
out.
that. And
Shaq told me you gonna punch me in the face. Where you at, nigga? I'm pulling up. I got my hands in my pocket.
Hey, Steve, I have one question. You know how the legal system works. Who you can think of paying for better lawyers? Hey, Steve, I have one question. You know how the legal system works. So what are we doing here?
No, let me answer. If you can't argue the facts,
None of that matters.
yeah, nigga.
No, it doesn't.
He gonna punch me in my hometown.
He has to actually do
Punching me.
it. Now, if he actually did it, yeah, you may have a case. But because he threatened to have it, nigga, that shit. His lawyers are gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing
You're
that.
on.
I'm not
Dude,
doing.
we
I'm
really
not
gonna
doing
waste
that.
your time with
Yes,
this
you know how it is.
bullshit.
Come on, man. You know how it is. That's not happening. He ain't got
should
the
post
lawyers.
it, yeah, so he
You
can
know
see
what?
it.
No, he should just do what most people should do in these situations, but they tend not to do.
Threatened and intimidated and
You know what he should do?
kowtow to
You know what he should do?
these-
He should just
So continue to live.
He should
Got
just,
it.
he should go away and hope that, because I think he's about to be on one of the streaming networks for football, like broadcasting. I hope that goes well. Because this is not, if he is, this is not, none
He
of
don't
this
wanna
shit
fuck up no
helps.
jobs either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
I get that.
he's not getting back to ESPN. So you want to be a football analyst and you're fucking up your popularity in this space, in the internet space, nigga.
Shaq
You're
do.
not
He
popular.
got a lot
Like,
of weight
yeah,
over there.
like, so I mean, like,
Shaq be like,
nigga,
Know
what
where
are
your
you
weight
doing?
is, bro.
Yeah, bro,
Stay
like,
there.
you're not moving well. Just in the, get into a Ryan Clark, whatever.
That nigga gonna be a white
Get into a Ryan
radio
Clark,
station sportscaster and gonna be a Bucktown.
Bucktown.
Where you from?
He's gonna be the black voice.
Where is he
on Fox.
from anyway? I know he played for.
Military family, so he's from
Yeah,
a
he
little bit
everywhere.
everywhere.
Where is he from anyway? I know he's social document.
Military, but I think Texas.
You say yep.
Yep.
That means social
Yeah, but I
document.
think
You don't
Texas-
get along well with others.
Yeah,
Well, I just don't know. I'm not haven't been in those spaces to know how to conduct myself.
I think he went to high school.
But I like to.
I think he went to high school.
But I like to. Coldplay. That's crazy, man. Hey, word to the wise. Y'all, if y'all gonna do Dirt Man.
Did y'all see what
Word to
the Philly
wise.
Fanatic?
If y'all gonna do Dirt
They
Man.
redid it on they. So the Philly did their whole little kiss cam, and then they went to the Philly Fanatic and Miss Fanatic, and they reenacted the whole fucking shit. And then they went to the
That's funny.
And
I
if
would
you know
like
how
to
the
see
Philly
that.
Fanatic get down, how crazy it
Right.
is. Like,
I would like
where
to see
was
that shit. And they were up in this. They were up in a.
Where was
You know what I'm saying?
What was the
upper net-
Coldplay concert? Was it in
They
Philly?
were up in a.
You know what I'm saying? It was in the States.
It was in. He was in the East Coast somewhere. Okay. Because that company's in New York, so I don't know exactly where the concert was.
No, let's find out.
That company's in New York. So I don't know exactly.
Where was the Coldplay concert that got dude hemmed up?
Like you talk to your
Concert that got dude.
Yeah, you gonna be like, dude and shit, marry him. Fucking trying to get engaged. You're fucking.
It was in Boston. And just so you know, what AI said in response to how I worded that was the Coldplay concert that featured the now viral hemmed up moment. The Coldplay concert that featured the now viral hemmed up moment. Yeah! Yeah, that's pretty fucking
That's how you know
cool.
it's. That's how you know it's AI. Because nobody who's gonna say him up, gonna say
Then you gonna play it. Yeah, that's just how that works. Yeah, that's just how that works. Shout out to that brother and that sister. Hopefully everything works. Shout out to that brother.
thoughts and prayers.
Oh yeah, they've been. I think he's been let go now. They were first put on leave. I think he's
This should sound like the end of the movie where they just play. He's been let go. She moved on.
his shit.
Married her high school sweetheart. He's been let go.
Motherfuckers thought they thinking they gonna end up like that couple that was on TV.
Carrying the
black
box
dude.
down in the rain.
Remember the couple that was on the morning show? The black dude and the white girl. Yeah, they like, oh, they gonna end up like that together like this and shit. Yeah, they like, oh, they gonna end up like that together like this and shit.
Thoughts and prayers, man. We ended on a sad note, man, because love has lost this weekend. Or maybe it won. Love has lost. I don't know. To be continued. Maybe it won. Stay tuned. I don't know. To be definitely gonna keep our ear to this story. Stay tuned.
That's the move. They got to do a press run together now. That's the only move you can make. Why not? They got to do a.
She gonna do a press run with her husband. A real one.
Got to, hand in hand.
Like, remember how Kobe wife was looking at him? Hey, that's the thing. She was like, remember how Kobe wife was
Go
looking
on
at
and
him?
get home and kill you.
We out of here.